show off a little bit of my base and also show you guys a little bit about the dark wood. As you can see here, I'm currently building an extension to the existing base. I already have a fair bit of tar and wood on me, and I'm just going to be using all these materials here, as you can see. Now, as you can see, I've placed a lot of the supporting beams in dark wood, and then I'm using the supports to actually decorate the flat pieces of wood, as they sadly didn't add any direct decoration for that. It would have been nice if they did, but they didn't. I'm just trying to also plan out using the carvings. So as you can see, I've already got an idea where I want to put them, how big, how many I need. But I'm still trying to figure out and finish the remaining of the frame of the extension of the base. This extension is actually going to be a spa and bath. Evidently, while looking at these arches, I kind of think of if they added stone ones, you could actually make a Lord of the Rings themed I don't know, a gazebo of some sort, which I think would look really nice. And obviously here's my view that I'm planning on having. Oh, sorry about that guys, there's a bit of a save. Happens every so often. Freezes up the recording and the game, but here's what it is. I'm trying to think of a way to place these carvings. Now, I'm thinking I might put some wooden supports below, just to make it look a bit like it's not just sitting on stone, so it gives a bit more texture to it. And I'm thinking about just doing a cross piece there, because I think it would look much nicer being a bit more boxed down instead of nice and sharp like that. So I'm trying to snap the arch in the corner there and then bend it in. There you go, so that looks like a nice little bend there. That's quite good. I'm just continuing to place the bottom supports across, just to give it a bit more look, I suppose, I'm after. As you can see, I'm just using these wooden walls to the areas where I'm going to frame out with the dark wood. Everything else that's got the support on the bottom, the dark wood supports, is actually going to be a window of some sort that I'm going to use the carvings to decorate. As you can see, I've got a lot of tar and a lot of wood, so tar and wood is not an issue for me at the moment. I found a pretty interesting way of actually gathering a large amount of tar. And only dealing with the growth every so often. Alright, I think I'm thinking about where I'm actually going to place everything. And so far it's looking pretty good. Oh, there you go. So those are the lucks that's actually hitting the cage that they're in. No matter what I do, they just keep smacking it, and it just indicates it's getting damaged. I'm going to show you a little quick sneak peek inside. So it's not actually finished yet, but you can see this is what you can do with the dark wood. Obviously you can't stack the dark wood on top of each other one by one, as they only go a certain amount of distance high. That's why I use stone, so I can stay quite high. You can even use iron supports and actually put an iron support bar, stacking them on top of each other, and actually snap that dark wood over it like a core would, to make it like more decorative and higher pillars. Alright, and we're back with a little bit, probably like, a few hours later. I think it's been about 3 hours, 4 hours of just building. As you can see, I've added all the carvings on the side of the walls. I've added the arches over the top to hold the roof up. I've added some light. And you can see when you use those arches they have added, it actually looks really nice. You can see in the bit in the middle there, if you notice, there's actually those 4 wolf heads. So I thought that'd be quite interesting to have there. I've still got a fair bit of supplies left over. I've had to go for a run once or twice, but I'm holding on to some with me just to fix a few things. I've noticed that there's actually an arch in the wrong position. I'm just going to fix that real quick. There you go, nice and neat, nice and tidy. I love these wolf heads. You can see that the roof just supports. I'm not using anything else other than the wooden beams to hold the roof up. If I use the iron bars, it'd actually hold and be much higher and all green. I wouldn't be too worried, but as you can see, it's red, but it is what it is. To drop some stuff off, because I'm just going to go up to the roof and show you guys what it's like up there and how nice it actually looks when you actually do the roof. Don't take too much into note of what's around you. It's not fully finished. It's going to be another video of the base being near finishing or pretty much finished. As you can see, I've got a little bit of a ladder coming up. Just going to have a quick check to see what's going on. You can see these little bits that stick out on the edges, and that's the arches, and I think they look quite good. So I've left them there. No point in changing them. They hold the roof up, they do their job. And you can see it goes up and like a bit of a bumpy ceiling, but it looks good. I'm quite happy with this. Hey guys, I've got another little hint here. So if you go to your map, you can actually right click on icons when you select them, but you can also right click to actually deactivate them so you don't actually see them on the map, so you can actually have multiple icons in the one area so you don't get too confused. I don't know if they recently added this or if it was there beforehand, but hopefully this helps someone. This video, guys, I hope it was useful and gave you guys some good ideas about how to actually design and build pretty cool bases. Hopefully I can see some good gazebo designs in the future. But yeah, if you can leave a like, subscribe.